So this week's theme is Teach Me Something. I had lots of great ideas for this week since it was my theme, but a combination of being in my car and the fact that this was final testing week for me just kind of makes me feel like I don't really want to try very hard. So what I'm going to do is teach you how to calculate your miles per gallon that your car gets. Your MPGs. David, as a licensed driver, it is your responsibility to feel the weight of your carbon footprint. Not necessarily to do anything about it, but just to be aware of it. To feel guilty. It's really very easy. But I've had to explain to a few people in my life how to calculate your miles per gallon. Fill your gas tank all the way and write down the mileage on your odometer. And then you drive around like you normally do and get gas again. Maybe a week later, just get gas when you would normally get gas. You don't need to use all the gas in your tank or anything like that. And the next time you fill it up, fill it all the way again and record what your odometer reading is. And also record how many gallons of gasoline you subtract the previous odometer reading from the second odometer reading, and that's the distance you traveled, and then divide the number of miles driven by the total number of gallons that you bought the second time. Doesn't matter how many gallons you bought the first time. And that's your miles per gallon. I get 29, and I'm happy with my 29. This car's been through a lot. I'm not even going to tell you how many miles are on it. A lot. I love being in my car. There's really nowhere I would rather be. Well, I mean, in the world, there are certainly places I'd rather be. But as far as places in my life that I can reasonably be in a day, in my car is where I would like to be most. I was going to try and live without the car, but that sort of is a terrifying idea for me because I just sit in my car like people sit in their homes. I like it in here. And that's why I have 2 weeks off right now from school, and I'm choosing to drive as far away as I can get. Just because that's what I do. I like to drive away. It's like in, you know how in, like, TV shows they have walking two shots where all the characters are just walking and talking to each other because it creates the illusion of the plot progressing forward. It really feels like that. It feels like as long as I'm driving somewhere, I'm getting somewhere. I'm being productive. Not really, but it feels like it. But yes, I get 29 miles per gallon now that I live in Connecticut. When I lived in Maine, I only got 23 miles per gallon because there were no highways there. So roughly, approximately 29. Alright. Happy Friday. This was a fun week. I enjoyed seeing what everyone taught me. Katya. Little skater girl. Adorable. Cool. You're all cool. And I will see you next week. Cheers.